What is up, guys? It is Farzy here, and we are back playing some FarzyCraft. And today, our plan is very simple. We want to make our skeleton mob spawner. That is the main goal. I've been putting it off for a while now, and I want to get it done today. So we're getting some materials for it. We're going to need some wood for some ladders and such. If you don't know how the mob spawners work, stay tuned. You'll see exactly how it works, and you can build it yourself. But we gotta get some wood first, as I said, so give me 1 second. Okay, so we have our materials. Now it's time to get started on this. As you can see, the walls have already been pushed back a little bit, as I did that earlier. I think you guys actually saw me doing that. But, yeah, what you want to do, if you find a mob spawner, make sure there's 4 blocks in each direction. That's the spawn room, I should say, for the mobs. So just clear that out like I'm doing right here, and you should have a very even looking box. So make sure you get that done, and then we'll begin the actual farming strategy. Okay, so here is the giant room. You see it looks a lot bigger, a lot more spacious, and now this is where it can get kind of confusing. So make sure any unnecessary areas like here, you patch them up. Don't let them become... Oh, that's actually part of the design right there. Let me just do that. So you see, this would be like an unnecessary spot, so just patch it up, and the problem solved. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to make a streamway. Now the mobs need to be able to spawn down and fall 2 blocks down so they can go into a water stream. So you're gonna take this floor, bring it down 2, and leave off there. Alright, so there's the floor done, and now the final step to the floor, so I shouldn't say done, but the final step to the stream is to make a gap in the middle. Now, let me actually say this first. This is going to go the direction of where your collection room is, so let's say that I want my room to be over there, then I'd make the stream going this way. So the way I'm doing it right now, if you want it to be that way, you go down this line. It's very obvious, but just to make sure you're doing it the right way, or else it'll look really weird. Now, in my case, I actually want to not put it there, because you see, out there, that's where all our stuff is. Can you see? There, you can see. That's where all our stuff is, so it would look kind of out of place. So I want to bring it to the side here and put it over here in this wall. So, what we're going to have to do, let me just cover this up. Oh, a good thing to also do, I'm just all over the place right now, but make an infinite water source somewhere close, because that's gonna help you out a lot. But let's save that for later, actually. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place right now, but actually save that step for later. Later on, I'll do a more in-depth tutorial on this, maybe on a different tutorial series. But as far as Let's Play, I'm kind of giving you this in layman's terms, so my bad if you're trying to follow this. But yeah, you put a little gap right there, toss some water in, it streams all the way down. You're gonna break down some, then you're gonna dig this out as far as a second water stream goes. So you're gonna keep digging until the water stops. A very simple design, but you have to make sure you're precise with it. I'm not explaining it well either, so don't worry, but just try to follow along. So there we go. Let's put a torch there. The ladders will go up this way, and now we're going to have to get back up there to the water and fight our way up there and finish the rest of it. Alright guys, so I put my infinite water source right here, just behind the stream. Don't put it on these walls, because we're going to have to use these. So if you want a water source, put it over here, or back outside of your design, back over to your area, or in my case, my area. So now what we're going to do is that, oh, I didn't even, my bad, I did this without even recording, or without even talking. So what you're going to do is dig back 4 blocks. So I'm going to make it over here. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I mean 4 going in one direction. Let me just patch this up so we don't mess up. And then what you're going to do is do the same on the other side, then connect it up. It's going to make no sense right now, but you'll understand it in just a second. So you're going to dig across until you find the connection, as we did. Now you're going to dig out the bottom pieces to this whole thing. So this part's really annoying because you have to kind of get under this whole wall. If you want to tear the whole thing down and put it back, you can, but I'm lazy, so we're just going to do it the easy way and do this. Oh, is this gravel? Yeah, it's gravel. There, just got it. And the gravel. Alright, so there we go with that. Now, water streams all over here. So let me just put some torches up top so we don't get mobs spawning in. We really don't want to have skeletons in here as we're making the farm because that's instant death. So now just do one in the corner. One over there. Basically do every other and that should do you fine. Let me get back over here. 1, 2. And I think I can finish this without showing you guys the rest. You guys understand it. Oh, crap. Alright, there we go. That's done. You see the stream goes all the way to this thing. It tilts the water, as you can see. Now you're going to do that on both sides. But make sure you patch it up. This is crucial. All the way down, even on the pathway that we used to cut across. Cut that all down. Because mobs, they won't spawn back here because of the water. But just in case, I'm not sure if like spiders could spawn or what could happen back here, but I just always make the precaution. Don't let any open space be available. Cut it all down. Mimic that on the other side, and I'll see you guys in 1 second. Alright guys, so it's all done. I just have a pedestal right here for myself. Let's break that. Now we're finally done. Now cover up this water source. Again, not necessary, but I just cover up any open spaces just in case of some like mob spawn glitch or something like that. I don't know what could happen, but there we go. So now what we're gonna do is go down here. You're gonna have to pick up these torches, so I recommend doing that later, not now, because this will be such a pain with all the skeletons coming. So go down here, and this is where we're gonna make a ladder system. So this part, I'm hoping I get these numbers right. You're gonna go up 22 blocks. So let me just make some ladders. You're gonna have to do this, and oh, what am I doing? We'll just put it, maybe tuck it right back there. Oh, the side, that will work better. And just make tons of ladders. I hope I know how to do ladders still. It sticks, right? Is it just like... Oh, crap, I'm messing this up really badly. And then... Bang. Oh yeah, that's how you do ladders. Okay, 24, that's enough for us. Maybe do a few extra, just in case. Okay, 30, that should be more than enough right now. Now what you're gonna do... Wait, let me actually check this number first. I don't want to do the wrong amount, so 1 second. Alright guys, it is 22 blocks. I was correct, so let's just do this. Put a torch down for the moment. We're gonna have to get rid of this later. But just start building. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, we're gonna have to keep it dark. So start building up. We're gonna have to look at your map. So F3. Right now, we are at, what's our Y? Okay, we're at 50. So this is 50. That's 49. So we're gonna have to go up to 61. That's 22 blocks. Yeah, so get up to Y61. So let's go up. I actually hope I'm doing my math right. But... let's just look and see. So, go up 22 blocks, and then wait for me. Alright guys, so we went up 22 blocks. If we just go all the way up, you can see. My math may be off a little bit, I'm not sure. It's either 22 or 23 blocks this thing is. We'll figure it out. If it doesn't work, we can always just edit it by 1 block. But we're going to assume this works well. Because again... 1 block shouldn't make a huge difference. It may make a small difference, but nothing game breaking. So there's that. Now you're going to go back down after that big pylon you made. This big pedestal. And then you're going to go to the side you want them to funnel out of. So it's definitely going to be in this area, but you have to pick either left or right. I'm going to pick left because that's where my house is. You're going to do 1, 2, 3. And then 4th is where they're going to land. So, just for an example, this is all solid block. That's a landing spot, and then this room I'm making right here, where I dig down, this is the kill room. This is where you're going to go in there, get your XP, get your stuff, get whatever you want. So we can make this a lot bigger later, but for right now, we're just digging it out so we know what's happening. So this should work out fine. Can we get into our house from here? That's the question. Doesn't look like it. We might have to improvise a little bit, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, this will be a later project to do. Not later, just like after I finish the farm, we'll figure out how to get back to our house. But what you're gonna do now is make sure that this is covered so they can't get out. But that's in the final product, so just make sure that they're not falling and walking away. So let's break these blocks and go back up. So that's 1, 2, 3. The fourth is the drop block. So now this is where it gets very cummy together-y, if that makes any sense to you. So now what you're going to do, I'm in a little trouble because I'm in the air, but you should be doing this underground probably. That's where most of these are. It's rare you encounter something like this. What you want to do is make sure that the block to the opposite side of your collection chamber, your collection room, make sure that's a water block so they stream towards your room, your collection room. So in my case, I'm just making a little thing for now just to... Oh, Jesus. That was bad. So the water for me would go in here. But if you're in a cave, you simply go up here, mine one to the side. Now, again, I'll make this look a lot... Oh. I'll make this look a lot less disgusting looking when I'm done. But for right now, bear with how bad this is going to look because I'm in the sky. I hate doing this, but you kind of have to roll with it because, unfortunately, we just got the worst freaking spot. So they're going to go up here, funnel this way, and let me just go. So 1, 2, 3, and they drop off down there. And now for this case, we're going to have to... Ooh, how's this going to work? Let me just wrap it around a little bit. Okay, and they're going to fall down there. Perfect. Now, from what we see right here, the water should be will that go over the edge? It shouldn't go over the edge. Hopefully this doesn't ruin everything. Crap, it did. Damn it. What am I doing wrong here? I don't know. This usually isn't a problem. This is why I hate doing it. Oh, I think I see what the problem is. That's not good. Okay, we did it one to the side. Unfortunately, it has to go one more this way. So you're going to do this, and then they're going to fall down there. Okay, small glitch, but we fixed it up. This is such a complex thing. This is something I do like 1,000 times. I've done it in so many different worlds, and it's so simple, but now that I'm recording it, for some reason I'm just choking on it, so my apologies, guys. Should not be this hard. So now you're going to put that there, that there. Okay, so now that's where the water is going to go. So you're going to put this in here. Now the water should go straight across. There you go, straight across. And now this is where they're going to funnel down into that hole. So, again, we'll fix up how this looks later. But for right now, we're going to hop straight down there. And we're going to dig directly down into where our room is. Now, was this going to land perfectly? There you go. Perfectly lands right onto the kill spot. Now, this is just our room. We'll dig up so we can connect it with the house later. So close. And now what you're going to do... Oh, Jesus, I'm messing this up. Make that so they can't escape. They're going to fall right here. Now we're going to make this solid. And now we have to just go and force the roofing so they don't die in the sunlight. Also, it'd be nice to make some borders so they can't just escape. That's probably a good idea. So it looks almost like piping. It looks... Okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This looks really freaking bad, but we'll find a way to make this look less bad. But right now, this just looks terrible. It looks like a hunk of cobblestone in the sky. 'Cause that's what it is. It's a hunk of cobblestone in the sky. But we get XP from it, so I'll take that sacrifice. So now we're going to go like this. And like this. So the tutorial part's basically over. You guys know what you're doing now. I'd say at this point, this is just me cleaning it up for myself. There's not much more to explain. If you're still confused, you can keep watching to ensure you're doing everything right. But if you're just watching this as an episode, now you have to bear with me for the stupid pipes. Oh, this is going to look so bad. Usually I'm not like this. Usually I can be very enthusiastic, thinking, oh, I can fix this. This can look good. I can do this and this and this. But nope, in this case, this just looks terrible. Okay, now we're going to have to hop in here really swiftly. Can I get up? Yes, I can. Put the water in. Let me just patch up this. Now, where's the drop? The drop is right under me? Drop's right there. Yep, there it is. Okay. Water goes down. We're going to patch this thing up. So now let me just break away a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So that's all good. Let me just eat some food so I don't die. And this should be good. Isn't it beautiful, guys? Isn't it freaking beautiful? Looks like an elephant. Ah, man. Alright, guys, I forgot something. Per usual, I'm forgetting tons of stuff. And not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying, but we'll get through it. You're gonna have to go put a sign. Oh, Christ, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. At least I got some fresh air. Now, you're gonna want to put a sign up where the water is, so the water doesn't come down this way. It's such an obvious thing to do, but silly me, of course, forgot once again, and I forgot to fill that in. I'm just having a rough episode, guys. I'm having a really rough episode. So there's your sign. Water stops. You're gonna hop back down here. Let's eat some food so we don't die. And then you're going to hop down. Oh, that could have been really bad. Okay, so there. Now you're done. The mobs are going to fall through here. We can put some glass here so we can watch them fall. But you see, they're going to fall through here, go down there, and the kill zone is right here. So maybe we put some kind of staircase down to our kill zone. That could be our best bet. Yeah, that could work out just fine. Let me just back it up a bit. But you guys see what I mean, how it's a very simple kind of design. We go right down here, and they're going to trap right in here. So now the final step to this is obviously doing the torches. There's still torches in the mob room, so we're going to have to get rid of that. So let's go do that. Hopefully we don't die from it, and see what happens. We are under fire. We are under fire. Alright, but you see funnels down there. Perfect. Let me just put some torches up here for myself. We'll patch this all up. We're just trying to make a little pathway to get the torches easily. Oh, this is going to be killer. It's going to be killer. Alright, there we go. Oh, iron. Okay, let's hide real swift so we don't die. That's the big problem with these farms. If you're not doing it on peaceful, it's a death trap. Oh, bah. I got you. Okay, let's continue what we're doing. Get that. And the final one, can we get it? Oh, we can't. Let me just... Boom. Okay, we're good. We're good. Now, the important part. Not dying. Oh, crap. Okay. Can we make it back in time without dying? Get that. Yeah, that's gotta be it. That's the last one. Oh, crap. Why am I so bad at Minecraft? Oh, God. Oh, they're fighting each other. Boom. Alright, there we go. It's all done. Thank God. Oh, you see, there they go. They're falling down to the kill spot. Hopefully they don't fall into my area. That'd be bad. So this whole wall is going to need a big overhaul because you see the farm goes like right through the house floor. So that kind of stinks. I don't know how we're going to get around that. But we'll figure something out. Maybe we put a pathway from this way. I don't know yet. We're going to have to think about that for 1 second. But for right now, let's just ensure that this works. And we can easily do that by going down here. And you see... Oh, they're dying. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's go one up. Will that fix it? That should fix it. If your mobs are dying like that, there you go. That's the solution right there. You just bring it up a little bit. If they're not dying easy, then you bring it high. I mean, yeah, lower. One of those days, guys. One of those days. But there you go. Everything's looking good. As long as you have that one block there so they can't escape, you're good. Just do this. Now, again, as far as the floor goes, not the floor, the staircase for this, we'll figure it out. Hopefully it'll be easy. It probably won't be, knowing our luck, but we'll have to think of a design for it. So for the meantime, give me a second so I can kind of brainstorm ideas for this. Alright guys, so we tried to cut off the stream and make them just stop right here. Make the kill zone right on this wall. But it didn't really work out, so I have a new plan. We're going to go back up top in the big pipes, and we're going to try and increase the height and make the kill zone right here. Because down there, it's so awkward. We can't push it out this far because it'll intercede with this walkway. Down here in the corner, it's such an awkward place to go. I mean, it could work, but it's just so out of the way. I'd rather make it right in the wall. So let's see what we can do. If we can't do it, oh well, this is fine, but it's not very preferable. Not very pleasing, not very convenient. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can roll with something. So let's go. Alright guys, we did it. We made this a lot bigger. Looks a lot bulkier now too, because we had some troubles and we had to basically just make it look symmetrical, but it made it look a lot bigger. So that's unfortunate, but this should be working now. So if this does not work, I'm gonna be very upset. So let's try this out. We'll just put the block right here, maybe? I don't know, right there. And then just to test it, put that right there. These guys shall be dead. Please tell me it worked. Oh, they're dying. It's not good. They're dying. Alright, let's try one higher. Which might actually look better if it's one higher. Okay. Oh, hello, bone. Please. Give me a break. Tell me that it worked. Just gotta wait, I guess. Oh, yes. Yeah, it worked. See, some of them will die. That's just natural. But it works. This is so convenient. Now it's right here. We could literally just walk up to here and get XP. That is unbelievably clutch. I'm very happy about that. Very happy about that. Excuse me there. But yeah, now we can... Oh, that's... Oh, that looks important. Let's close that thing up. But now we can patch up this underground portion. We'll keep that down there just in case we ever want to do something with it. But we're definitely going to just, for the most part, keep that hidden. So let's do this. Boom. Maybe one day in the future, we'll be like nostalgic and come back here and be like, oh, what's under there? And be like, whoa, what is all this? But chances are we won't be here that long. Let alone playing on the server that long. But I don't think we're going to be here in this cave for that long. I think eventually, like way down the line, we're going to have to move out of here. Because a cave can only take so much renovation before it's like, okay, I've seen enough stone. Let's go make a big mansion. Oh, imagine an underground mansion. Oh, that looks so cool. All right, we're getting off topic here. But there you go, guys. That's your episode. Maybe we can do some hoppers around here, but I'm not amazing at redstone, so we're going to have to definitely do that for a separate episode. But you know what the great thing about this farm is? All these bones. So much bone meal. Just a little taste of what's going to happen now with all this stuff. We go to the farm, and we just go to town. Oh, they're already done. Oh, you can get grown? You can get grown. Alright. But, yeah, this could also use some work. I told you we need lily pads for here. So we'll get that eventually, but as you know me, I'm not a very productive Minecrafter, so you gotta give me my fair share of time. But I want to thank you guys for watching, so make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. And I will talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye.